Cancer, welcome to your full moon energy read. What's up? What's going on? So, full moon will be in Libra, March 25th, 24th, depending on where you are in the world. It's going to be fantastic because it's also going to be a lunar eclipse. And then right around the corner from that will be the new moon in Aries, April 8th, which will also be a total solar eclipse. So many energies that are highly concentrated at this time. Let's take a look, yeah? Yes. Show me Cancer in that full moon energy. Show me Cancer, please, in that full moon energy. Like always, take it resonates, leave it does not. And if there's more than one energy clearly apparent to you on this board today, then reverse those energies as you see fit. Oh, that reminds me, April 7th will be a Sunday check-in devoted to the solar eclipse. Hopefully we can capture some really fast turnaround kind of energy, right? We're thinking 24 hours, right around there. Just want to see what's up. It's a great time to do it. But yeah, you guys, just a note, by the way, on your last in-depth reading for yours and theirs, I have to say, it was one of those messages that was performed very, very badly. Lots of these, a lot of thumbs down. Okay, I understand. Not all message types can be popular. What I had a problem with was the apparent hypocrisy. So let's talk about that. I say, take what resonates, leave what does not, for a reason. Tarot is the proof of choice, not the absence of it. It didn't have to be your message. The ending was predictive. If you didn't like that outcome, and that's your situation in life as it starts to unfold, make different choices. It has nothing to do with me. I just want to support your best possible decision. In the Cancer I was looking at, I had reason to support your decision. That Cancer declined any sort of lovership with an old partner, saying at best we could be friends. And then the vast majority of you, and including your crosswatchers, got very angry about that. But then many people also want to be able to say, it's done when I say it's done. So let's be mindful. I do the real stuff. If you need reassurances that are false, this is not the channel to do that. I don't do it. I read what's there, not what isn't. And I saw one of many choices. And I actually agreed with that, Cancer. Sometimes there's no going back. But a lot of people want the option or choice to go back, just so they have the pleasure to decline it. And that's more in line with Revenge Tarot. I don't do that either. So when I saw that Cancer said this Cancer is declining that kind of connection because they know better, I said bravo to them. But so many folks, and also including your cross-watchers, took it to a very bad place. That's why I don't recommend cross-watching if it just pours new salt into old wounds. But hey, free will. Exercise your free will appropriately, like I have it in the description box. You know, you can. Absolutely. Can't stop you. Wouldn't want to. But also, that's on you. You can shoot the messenger, but that's such a cliche. Myself, personally, I don't care for cliches, but that's me. I made that choice a long time ago. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, lots of kickback. So they'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a reasonable thing, Cancer, and I love your stuff. Thank you. I know. You are my bulk. You're my rock. You are my Cancerian rocks. Let me tell you. But every now and again, a lot of folks are like, that's not what I wanted to hear. And I need you to know it. Thumbs down. It's okay. But when it's that bad, oh yes, I do feel an obligation to address it. Now, let's take a look at you. What's going on, please? For Cancer. Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer in that full moon energy. What's going on, please? Show me Cancer in that full moon energy. I'm really trying to shake yours up today. What's going on, please? Show me that lunar eclipse. Full moon energy in Cancer. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Two of Cups, the Fool, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. No, isn't that so much better? Don't know who I'm tuning into, but I like your style. Two of Cups, I see you taking a chance on love in the name of love, for the sake of love. I don't know. But much like the spring, there's that Fool going, yes, adventure. But risk, new beginning, adventure. You know, if you're threatened by a venture, you won't take an adventure, right? If you're threatened by taking a risk, then you won't take one. But if you can feel your way around opening up, perhaps even to your own surprise, then that's what I'm talking about. Okay? So that Two of Cups, that says that there is some sort of emotional premise between yourself and maybe, hopefully, someone else. I don't know if this cup is known to you, but I see you being like, okay, I want to do it. And then I got some pages dropping. And so the pages here, they look appropriate to the scenario. In other words, it starts small. Small. It's like, not too much though, Christina. Whew. It's already kind of a scary feeling sometimes just to go, adventure time. Nine of Pentacles at the heart of the reading, a state of independence, experience, knowing who you are, right? Beautiful. This is all lovely, just starting, a little bit of an adventure, okay? We got some pages here. They're trying to talk to each other. What's up? What's going on? Let's see that Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please, for Cancer. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. What's going on? Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Oh my, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, so much love. So much love. Right there. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. Feels good. It feels good. Where are you in this process, honey? Is this just started? Is it just unfolding? Are you finding a rhythm in this? Because the Two of Cups suggest with that Fool that you're trying to open up towards this, and the surrounding pages say, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get here. Is this what you want for yourself? From a state of independent being, Nine of Pentacles, this is who I am. This is what I want. You're saying you want love across the board. I'll take love across the board, Christina. Clean sweep. Equal shared love that has somewhere to grow, Ten of Cups, into something larger, family. Okay. Emotional security on a large scale, knowing that these key people are in my life and that they're going to be there for me forever, right? We're talking spouse, we're talking kids, the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay. You're like, that's what I want. Yes. Yes. I want to be in love. I want to be in love in life. Beautiful. Two of Cups. Have we just started connecting with this person? Like, is that just your goal you're showing me? That your readiness, you're primed? The whole thing? Let's take a look at that Two of Cups. Oh, I'm so curious. What's going on? It's crowning you. It looks like you haven't even opened up to it yet, but it's sitting in your heart like this is where I want to be. And I know that, right? I know this. I'm a Nine of Pentacles. I know this. I know this is what I want. And it's beautiful. You're flush with love, honey. Or you'd like to be. That's the idea. Let's see that Two of Cups. Let's see that Two of Cups. Really growing into the heart space here. It's very claiming. This is for me. I know it's for me. It's a feeling. I grew into it with time, and it feels very, very right. Let's see that Two of Cups. Show me that Two of Cups. The Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Oh, yes, the Sun. Oh, so we've been growing into this feeling. And you're like, I guess. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, you're showing me emotional conservation, where you didn't launch into it. So it really is something that you have been growing into. And little by little with that High Priestess, when I'm telling you this has been sneaking up on you, growing on you, just the idea of this could be yours makes you smile a little bit. Like, oh, yeah. So Cancer is not it may not be your sun. It may not be your rising either. Curious, very curious. But yeah, no, this is a slow feeling that's been growing on you that you're like, this is what my aim should be. This is what I should be growing into. The Nine of Pentacles suggests you've come a long way, but that you could still have more to do, right? And it's like, I've really personally, at the individual level, been growing into this. That emotional sustainability should go beyond my love of myself and someone else. It should be more inclusive, just more. The emotional fullness that, I mean, a lot of people can stop at the 2 and be good. They can stop at the 6 and be good, okay? Again, the idea is at least it's emotionally balanced. But the 10 opens up a whole new emotional bracket of wealth, right? And that's, again, the emotional security that you share amongst many, the 2 of Cups being one of the precious cups in them. So you're saying you want it all, that you've been growing into this, that you do want shared, fair, emotional balance between yourself and someone else, okay? You want that equal give and take in love, but you also want it to grow, and this has been growing on you, and this looks like it's a specific feature to the Cancer I'm looking at, something that's a little bit more extended into family. And so perhaps you've always felt comfortable with the idea or the premise of an emotional dynamic between you and yourself, but now you're starting to think maybe it could be bigger. Maybe I could have a bigger heart space. Maybe I could open up into that. And it feels good. And it's something, though, that you're showing me restraint on. Active choice. 4 of Pentacles, you've been withholding from that particular emotional union, and I believe there's someone in here specifically whom you harmonize with, or you feel that you could. And the High Priestess and the Sun, and now I see you waking up to it, say it feels right. It feels very right. That's a great combination right there. High Priestess and the Sun. It's a very strong feeling. Intuitively, this direction feels correct. And it does make you feel of warmer days, you know? The warmth and love and care. Okay. So you are waking up to this. Let's see that. No, not everybody wants the same thing, guys. Not everybody wants a 10 of Cups. It's a common misconception. It's hard for water signs to understand that. What do you mean you don't want a 10 of Cups, right? But a lot of people are happy. It's like, I just want a significant person in my life. That's it. So that would be the 2. Or I want to be in love, and here are my goals. That would be the Ace of Cups and whatever's in there, okay? 6 of Cups, I want a unique soul bond with somebody. I want to build those precious memories, but that doesn't always assume that it goes to a 10. Okay? And I will see personal love. 9 of Cups. This is what this means to me. But you're saying for this Cancer, perhaps you didn't know that your heart was growing in that direction until you found yourself leaning into it. Let's see that Fool. Show me the Fool. Show me the Fool. Show me the Fool. You've always kind of restrained. Perhaps you knew that 2 of Cups would automatically mean more, and you didn't know if you could do that. You didn't know if that was part of your wheelhouse of interests and feeling and aptitude, okay, towards a larger circle, family, you know. But you're like, I kind of feel that way now, and I kind of feel it strongly with the Queen of Cups there, yeah? Okay. You know. Let's see that Fool, please. I mean, just from my own personal history, I can tell you, I had no inclination of that 10 of Cups until I was about 31. Until then, I was perfectly fine with that too. You got to know, you know. But now that you have a 10 of Cups, or I have a 10 of Cups, there's no going back. It's one of those things. It's like you can't, once you know, you know. You got to know that you want to step into that. Okay, let's see it. 7 of Wands, Page of Wands, the Knights of Wands. Interesting. Okay. There's something here where you're showing me enthusiasm, but you're not trying to be overbearing with your passion. It's kind of a dance between I'm opening up towards this, but I need to keep passion more on the back end of things. Okay. So I need to show enthusiasm and excitement, but not too much. It's looking like you're trying to moderate your energy about how to approach this. Okay. So we have the 7 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. You're trying to show me caution. Okay, I am opening up, but for some reason you're telling me I have to pull the passion back a little bit. I don't know why. Perhaps that's your particular dance. Perhaps that's your particular MO. But you're saying boundaries. I don't see you completely dismissing it. Okay? Because you are trying to demonstrate enthusiasm. I'm here and I'm showing up and I want to. But you're also saying don't go overboard with it. Something like that. Why? Page of Cups. Show me that Page of Cups. Show me that Page of Cups. Show me your Page of Cups. And I understand. I don't mean immediately launch into passion. I mean the energy behind it. that oomph, that drive. So you're trying to show me some enthusiasm without being, like I said, over the top. Okay, it's kind of like you're saying it's hard enough to be the fool as it is. Okay, you don't want to put everything out there all at once. Okay. All right, let's see that Page of Cups. Show me that Page of Cups. It's like I don't want to seem too anxious. Is that what that is? The Lovers, the Empress. Oh, the Five of Pentacles. I see. Because we're afraid this person might not take it, or they're afraid that you're. I don't know. The Lovers automatically kind of throw things off because it's dual in nature, which is a beautiful thing. It is. But reading tarot can make it a little bit angsty. So the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, somebody here has a great deal of respect, authority, productivity attached to them. Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Lovers were afraid that this person might abandon the heart space before we've even had a chance to get it out or open up towards it. It's a strong connection that you feel, and I think that would explain straight away why I'm seeing such a strong surge of energy here. You two might have past experience. I don't know. I'm not trying to drive it in that direction. It's the focus here today, whether or not you know them or this complete new person, the focus here is you willing to open up towards it. So I think I see why I see you trying to curtail your sense of passion and drive. You don't want to look too anxious or too nervous because you're saying there's a lot on the line. Okay, we'll take it from there. There's a lot on the line. It doesn't necessarily denote that we know this person or that they're from the past. You're just showing me afraid that they may not take the cup. And it means a lot to you. So I think that's why you're trying to show me steady, balanced, not too much, but I am making it clear that I'm opening up towards this. Okay. So you feel the weight of this in a sense of responsibility, how you react to it, approach it, how you react and approach the situation, the person, or they towards you. I really don't know who puts down the first page. But there seems to be a careful recognition around this, that we need to be our best selves, our most informed self, and that's a real nervous page. That's a real nervous Page of Cups, which is funny because you're trying to show me don't be nervous, don't be nervous, don't be nervous, be enthusiastic, but don't be nervous, don't put too much out there. And it's kind of like you're showing me that the stakes are high. So the Lover's connection is already kind of an important thing. And then we have someone here who's showing status, you, them. But we're afraid. Either you're afraid of having your heart broken, or you're afraid that they might reject yours. I don't know. But this is why I'm seeing all the caution, I believe. Yeah, the stakes are high. That's the best way to describe it. It feels like the stakes are high. Okay? You ever ask anybody out? Yeah, that's that weird, excited, nervous, this could go really, really wrong, or this could go really, really right feeling. Especially when we kind of know from the beginning this one's different. Feels different. I've never been this provoked in my life to go in this direction. It's kind of like that. So imagine that, but with all the spiritual implication, and then we have a person of importance. So yeah, there's a reason why we're nervous, we don't want to get hurt. And we don't know if the cup's going to be taken. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. It's funny because in yours and theirs, people showed me some horrible stuff. It just this last round, horrible, but I'm not willing to learn. I'm not willing to heal, hurt and pain, and it's unresolved. And then here with the lunar eclipse, I'm seeing people's deepest desires about what they really want. And tell you what, those full moon readings, you can get the truth, It's nice and light, comparatively, I must say. Let's see that Page of Pentacles, please. See that Page of Pentacles? Show me that Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Oh, you got a response, all right. Oh, my. You are getting a response. I have to tell you, it does, that feels like that signature is outside of you. But again, take it as it resonates. It also hasn't happened yet, so you don't know that there is anything to resonate with yet. So do keep in mind, more than half of this is predictive. Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords. This person is not going to rush their words. They do respond. They will respond, but they're not going to rush their words. I'm seeing a steady plateau of written word. In other words, it's stacking like this. It's going to start out as a slim communication, I believe, and then it's going to start to grow. Okay? This person's very articulate with their words. They choose their words very carefully. I don't know why, but they're showing me caution in their own way. You're showing me energetic caution, particularly where the enthusiasm and or passion is concerned. They're showing me intellectual caution. What do I say and how do I say it? But they sort that out. Okay? So my first thought would be, don't expect a quick turnaround. I mean, this is not that person who relays their whole life in a text. They don't do that. This is a person who carefully crafts their words. And it's going to start small, as these things do. Hello, it's nice to hear from you. That's very thoughtful of you. How's it going? You know, well, here's the weather where I'm at, or something like that. And it's going to start to have a layering effect. So I see it build up with that Seven of Pentacles, which may not seem impressive, but it's activated over that Eight of Wands. So it will be consistent, steady messaging that is thoughtfully articulated with this person. There is something about this person that you say, as excited as you are, you expect straight out the gate small, stackable effort, don't you? You are getting a response, multiple, over time, and it's going to grow and it's going to build. So they're showing me, like I said, intellectual caution. You're showing me energetic caution. So curious. All I know is that your intuition is dead on bang. The time is right. Okay, the time is right to measure up cups with this person. And it seems that you know enough about them to understand how they'll react. Because here it is in the 3D. This means a lot to you, so I'm glad that you're honoring it. I respect that. I respect when people honor their feelings and their connections, even if it doesn't make sense, it's difficult, or it's hard to articulate. Still, I'd rather you try than not. Otherwise, you will never know, literally. A little bit of heart space, like I tell people, can go a long way. Your little bit of heart space and your intuition were completely correct. Who is the Empress? Afraid of being hurt? I don't know. It's either you or them. The connection stands as strong. They got you thinking and feeling about things that you hadn't before. That was a big clue for you right there. That this is something possibly worthy of exploring. And it requires a willingness on your side to open up. And them too. But I'm not focusing on them, I'm focusing on you. If I was doing more on them, I might be seeing their emotional process and their spiritual process. Right now, all they're giving me is 3D. This is what you can expect. But it is active and it's very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. They choose their words carefully. You know that about this person. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. There might have been some shifting energy for you around Capricorn season, which in tarot time, that was around the corner. Yeah. A fiery climax approaches the full moon in Aries. So what may have started for you in terms of this process and understanding your feeling and why you held off there between the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess and why it's opening up towards it now. Literally between Capricorn season and upcoming Aries. Okay. How interesting. Surrender to the divine, the full moon. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather you honor these feelings and these experiences than not, because a big chunk of it feels correct to you, because it is. But surrender to the divine, the full moon. What shall be is what shall be, really. A full moon. It's almost like you're saying, by the full moon, come what may. Can't say I didn't try. Correct. These are the people I'm proud of the most. Okay, what's going on? We've got some emergency response in the background today. Okay. Snake in reverse. Snake in the Coffee Cup Oracle has a completely different meaning. Okay. The snake is a powerful thing. It implies transformation, possibly more powerfully than, say, the butterfly ever could. But no, snake is in reverse. Here, it's you're showing me I will not show too much desire or attraction towards this. This is a plan. Right here. The natural burst of opening up, scaled back quite a bit. I'm not saying you're any less passionate for this situation or person. What you're saying is what you will demonstrate has to be even-tempered. There's a difference between being enthusiastic and being over the top. And you're saying, in the reverse, I cannot immediately put on display my attraction towards this. It needs to come across as good-intended or well-intended in nature at the forefront. So you're showing me the separation between opening up and being naturally hyped up for it versus I'm going to put all my passion out there. You're saying you're not going to do that. I know, I saw it right here. But that's a very distinct point for the Cancer I'm looking at. It's interesting. Old man in reverse. Look at that. Upright, typically I default to characteristics. You might identify someone who is older than this person, and you might still do. You might be older than this person. They could be. You could be the male. They could be the male, the old man. But it's in reverse. This sense of acceptance. So the old man in this card, unfortunately, he kind of like, I accept my lot. This is what it is. This is the earth I've been given to work, and this is my lot in life. I inherited. I accept it. Here we have the opposite of that sense that we are not tied to one spot in our life. We can choose other things for ourselves, no matter what we identify in terms of age or demographics. It's like there's something about this that says, I'm not an old man and I don't have to accept this fate. I still have new journeys too. I don't just have to resign myself to the work I've been given. I can choose other things. So the idea is that we have choice here. Okay. I don't have to completely throw it. That's demographics aside, guys. I have to point this out as a technicality. There's an age difference here, but there's something here about the youth and vitality of, say, a younger woman and someone who might identify as being an older male. They just don't feel that way with this person, and that's the thing with these kind of connections. I say it all the time. There's a good chance your lover, your soul bond, looks nothing like you. It's true. This kind of stuff surpasses age, race, ethnicity, language. This is something you feel connected to because it's more like you than not. What you two have in strengths is also reflected in weaknesses, which is why lovers have a tendency to attract and then push against each other simultaneously. So while there might be a difference in age and background and youth and all that stuff, you're saying it doesn't matter with this person. I don't feel that way. I'm not an old man or something like that. Or I don't have that energy, or I'm not that person. When I'm connected to them, the idea of it makes me feel like they're equal. Yes, where it counts, 100%, yes. Okay. We have the medallion here of Scorpio. Yeah, I went over. I usually do with Cancer because I tried to be generous. It's one of the biggest critiques I get, so remember that when you reflect on the opening. I tend to be very overboard with you. All right, and generous, the medallion of Leo, but it's in reverse with the key word here being generous, where you feel like we need to be generous with this energy. The four-leaf clover, a touch of luck. We also have the bull, sign of Taurus. And the diamond, big diamond in reverse, also, again, indication of that earth energy, but also that we're not committed to this. We don't owe it anything. But we have the potential of diamond in this value. Or worth is in this. Don't expect anything from it. But yes, we see the potential of it. But try not to expect anything from it. And that's what I saw in here. There's a natural, vulnerable fear here that it may not take. Okay? So try not to have the expectation that we'll step into this or that they'll agree. But again, it's worth our salt to try because we're worth it, right? I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.